So you finally finished the campaign for Path of Exile 2 and now you've reached maps. Okay, maps is like the end game of Path of Exile 2 where you clear out all these stages and do a lot of things. So when you start, you would be here in the Ziggurat Refuge, and the aim of this is basically clearing out these stages over here. Now as you can see, these ones here, these light blue ones, they are stages I can do. Rule of thumb is you follow the white line and that shows you what stages you can do. Okay, so since I haven't completed this stage, I cannot move to this one. When you complete a stage, it will turn green. The map legend on the left here just shows you the nodes. So as you can see, the blue one is accessible, the green one is complete, red one is failed, etc. Okay, now when I first saw this, I was like, yo man, where the hell do I start? Like, what the hell is this? What's going on? Bro, literally just start in one direction and just carry on going. Unless you're working towards a specific place, it doesn't really matter which direction you go in. Now what I want to cover is all these maps here. You can see there's nothing above them, but there are some maps that have like icons above them, like this one. So open up your map legend and then go to that same icon and it will show you what the icon means. For example, this one has +1 area to monster level, so monsters will be slightly tougher in this one. If we look here, we can see it has 2. So this one has a boss, and as you can see, that's the map boss. The map will contain a boss and it has +1 to the level. Generally the ones that have these extra icons above them have better loot. The blue ones are maps that you can explore, stages that you can explore, and they're with waystones. As you can see, this is a tier 1 waystone. You just place it in there, it'll tell you the monster level. So it says monster level 65 there, and then you go ahead and press traverse. Now it's important to note that if you die while exploring a stage, you cannot actually return back to that stage. That portal will be closed forever and you'll have to use another waystone to reattempt that stage. So your boy here, DankLordOnii, he'll actually give you, I guess, the quests for this part of the game, and that's basically completing tier maps. You'll start off with having to complete tier 1 maps like these ones, and you'll have to do them 10 times, and after you do that he'll give you some reward, and after that you do 2 and then 3, then 4, then 5. I'm at tier 5 right now, and you have to do those 10 times and he'll give you rewards for your Atlas tree. If I go here and then I hold square, this is the Atlas tree. So when I started my Atlas tree, I branched out this way because I found this one, okay? And this is very important because you want to get as many waystones as possible, because so far that's the only way you can actually, you know, do the stages with waystones. And this one gives you 20% increased waystones found in your map. Another way to actually get waystones, if you go to DankLordOnii, he'll actually sell you waystones and you can buy them from him. Now as you can see, I got a bunch of tier 1 waystones, but let's say I wanted to do tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, etc. I can just go to the reforging bench and then plop these in. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and because they're all tier 1, what they turn into? Tier 2. And then I just do the same thing for tier 2s to get tier 3, and then do the same thing with tier 3s to get, you know how it goes. Now waystones, they do drop in the stages when you play them. They're quite rare, but they will drop. One thing you can do to improve that is actually take it to the crafting bench and actually use your orbs on them. As you can see, it just says waystone tier 2, there's nothing affixed to it. But if I go ahead and use this orb, look at that. Players have 40% less recovery rate of life and energy shield. That's pretty tough. But look what it says above now. It says waystone drop chance 125%. So I tried rolling out max into this and it will give me 125% plus bonus chances for waystones to drop, which is nice. But the one here, as you can see, it's tougher. The hard the map is, that's the higher chance you get for waystones to drop. So this one is 265% increase. So you want to do this and, you know, improve your chances of getting waystones that way. When you're clearing DankLordOnii's quests, right, say if you're not comfortable with doing level 1, level 2, you think it's a waste, right? You want to do 4, 5, 6, you want to do it higher. You feel like you're that guy, bro. As you can see, if you look clearly and closely, it says complete tier 5 plus maps. That means if I don't want to do 5, let's say I want to do 6 or 7, I can actually do that and it will count. So when you're starting off and you think you're strong enough, you can do tier 3 instead of tier 1s to actually complete his quest. On the map, you can see there's a lot of fog around this area. The only way you can clear that fog is when you clear these lost towers. And if I hover over there, you'll see that orange ring, okay? And that shows you how much of the map it will clear up for you. These are basically lost towers, and they're actually easier than the maps, okay? They're just like one straight line you have to follow. So my advice for that is don't actually put high level ones into this. Use level 1 or level 2 because there's not much to explore in these. So just to activate them, use low level waystones. Now when you clear a tower, you have the option to put these tablets into them, okay? These are the precursor tablets. If I go to my stash here, I got some here. So it's these type of ones, okay? You can't use them in the normal stages, but you basically put them in the tower after you've finished it. And as you can see, for this one, it says 9 maps in range contain breaches. This one gives up to like 6 maps in range contain bosses. This one, Mirror of Delirium. So when you clear a tower, place these into the towers to affect the stages around you. That way you get better loot, etc. Just like how you can upgrade waystones, you can actually upgrade these as well. You can use orbs on these. I didn't know this. So you plop one down there, and then look at that. 17% increased quantity of items found in your maps. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit it with this, and look at that. So make sure you're doing this before you actually put the tablet inside. I made the mistake of like filling my towers with only base level tablets, and I just found out afterwards you can actually put orbs on these things. So make sure you're doing that. So when you're exploring maps and you actually find these shrines like this, they're actually buffs, okay? Make sure you pick them up because they do help you clear the area out. And there we go, we actually got a waystone drop right there. And as I was talking about before, I've explored enough of the area now, so now they're actually showing me where the main bosses of the area are. And after I clear those, then I'd be able to, clear the stage. Oh, look at this. Male saboteurs, I'll take that. Even these guys were shocked by that. And another waystone. Let's get it, yo. Damn, yo. YouTube luck is real, guys. Look at this. Oh, but now look. I have no room for this. Now, even though the stage isn't complete yet, as you can see on the map, it says I have 2 bosses left. If you have no room, like you got all this stuff, right? Simply create a portal, right? And you just go back. And as long as you haven't died, right, you can actually return back to the stage. So what I like doing is I like coming here, identifying everything, and actually just selling stuff for cash, and then I just hey, give me that one back, please. I know I did that. And then you go through any of these portals and it will take you back to where you were. So this is a really neat thing. I didn't know you could leave it. I thought if you left it, the stage gets finished, but you just carry on playing from where you left off. Sometimes while exploring a map, you will find an armor strongbox. What I like to do is actually prepare for the fight. You just interact with it, and you have to basically take out all the enemies here, and then it will open up for you. They can contain some really nice loot sometimes. So I'm go ahead and do that. As you can see right now, it just gave me this stuff, but you can get good stuff from this. Now I was doing a boss map, so this is basically the final boss. Let's just go ahead and prepare for this. Now guys, I'm telling you, this fight was tough before, so I don't know how it's gonna be in this breach mode. Let's just see how it is. I might as well do this on the video, mate. Holy shit, I'm almost dead. Oh my days, it's so much scarier knowing that I can just die. Let me go ahead and chuck him there. Take these down. And remember, if you die in this, yo, you die for real. Like, you die in real life. Oh, we did it. And as you can see, it says map completed. So there we go. We got an exalted orb. We got a waystone tier 4. And we got a precursor's tablet. Up to 3 maps in range contain bosses. That's quite dead. But, it is what it is. And after you basically complete it, you can literally just head back. Now, as you can see, even after you leave it, you can still head back and, if there's any loot that you missed out that you want to collect, you can do that. In order to actually finish this one, you actually have to start a new one, and then this portal will close. Or after like some time limit, it will close by itself. Now, what I want to talk about now is hideouts, okay? As you can see, I got all my stuff right next to me. I got a waypoint here, and I got all these mandem just chilling here watching me record this video. How did I get this? Okay, when you go on the map device and you go on map legend, you will see something down here called hideout. Contains a hideout that can be fully cleared, and basically once you complete it, you get to do this. Now, if I'd say when you're first starting out, maybe you want to go to a hideout, so just explore the map and try finding where hideouts are. I think there was one up here actually. Let me just quickly find it. Let's see. Oh, this one here. So that is a hideout right there. It's really nice to have a hideout because you can actually edit where everyone is. So if I want to move this guy, I can literally put him there. I can move him here. I'm just going to put him back here because he's right near the stash section here. But yeah, that's how I got everything to be close to me. You clear a hideout out and then you can do that. And once I exit the hideout, oh my days, what's going on? Let me exit that. If I go on my map here, if I go to the right side here, as you can see, it says travel to your hideout basically. So it actually is here. So you can come to this place just with a waypoint. So yeah, that's all the basic beginning things for how to start your maps. When I first started, I thought there was a specific way to go, but I'd say, just clear these towers out and then put tablets in them, affect the ones around, affect the stages around them. If you see a hideout that's close to you, maybe work towards the hideout first and then start your own little cozy club here. Anyway guys, if you found any of this useful, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and catch you in the next one. Peace.